Kenneth Bae was held for a total 735 days by the ruthless regime after being accused of plotting to overthrow Kim. The now 49-year-old, from Washington, was working with a travel agency helping Christian tourists visit North Korea when he was scooped up by Kim's G-men. He was detained and sentenced to 15 years hard labor on jumped-up charges, pictured in North Korean media wearing a baby blue jumpsuit and being held captive by soldiers. Mr. Bae has spoken out about his ordeal as the threat of war looms between North Korea and the US, revealing he was told he would never be allowed to go home. US President Donald Trump has stoked tensions as called Kim short and fat in a tirade on Twitter. Speaking to South Korea-based the Unification media group, he revealed how he was captured after North Koreans found him praying. They accused him of plotting to destroy the regime after his prayers contained phrases hoping North Korea would escape the binds of poverty. He was imprisoned, interrogated, starved and had to 10 hours hard labor a day for 6 days a week when sent to a brutal prison camp. Mr. Bae said this included farming, carrying rocks, smashing cinder blocks, and digging ditches. Mr. Bae revealed Pyongyang threatened to brand him a war criminal and Kim's men forced him to sleep kneeling or standing up straight. He said, "The hardest thing to endure was the mental stress caused by the fact that I had no idea when or if I'd be released to see my family. I spent the days in severe loneliness. I endured it one day at a time by reading letters from home and looking at pictures of my family." The ex-prisoner believes North Korea hoped to use him as a bargaining chip to pressure the US government, with his arrest coming just after Kim's fourth nuclear test. He said, "The North Korean inspector who handled my case came to see me every Saturday for the latter year of my detention. He psychologically pressured me by saying things like, 'You're not going home. Nobody remembers you.' Even the American government has cast you aside. They threatened me like this right up until the American envoy came." Mr. Bae was freed in 2014 after an intervention by the US. North Korea is suspicious of foreigners who arrive in the country, with any tourists being carefully managed by handlers and police. Earlier this year, US prisoner Otto Warmbier was returned to the US by Kim in a coma, dying just days after he returned home. Tensions rage with North Korea as the regime refuses to give up its quest for nuclear weapons despite pressure by the UN.